They're all Preston.
Kickstands don't count.
Riding your dirt bike solo versus joining some sort of dirt bike or dual sport or enduro crew. It's a good question. I rode my dual sport motorcycle for quite some time before joining a crew. There's definitely benefits to riding alone. There's a lot of drawbacks as well. Maybe you're on the fence about joining some sort of group. Maybe you like the freedom of riding on your own, the solitude,
Not so bad,
the
right?
quietness. Maybe you like to just go at your own pace. Maybe you're worried about looking stupid if you join a crew, or looking foolish, or not as skilled as the other riders. I know that this was one of my reservations about joining California Dual Sport Riders. Was I was afraid that my abilities weren't good enough to join the crew. Also, the bike that I was riding wasn't really the right bike for me, and it wasn't the right bike for the type of riding that I knew I was going to be doing in the future. I had a lot of excuses as to why I didn't want to join the crew. It was getting the new bike, getting the Beta, that convinced me, and this was a really great decision. In all ways, I started enjoying my rides in a different way. The ride dynamic just changed a lot once I started riding in a group. You start to push yourself more, put yourself out of your comfort zone, and try new trails. There was a trail that I didn't have the courage to do on my own, and once I joined the group, that was one of the first things that I did, was ride that trail with them. So if you're on the fence about joining a group, I would say ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario, they laugh at you and make fun of how bad you are at riding a dirt bike. Chances are this is probably not going to happen. Enduro riders and dual sport riders and that sort of thing, they tend to be pretty good people. Don't think that you're going to be ridiculed, and you're going to find new friends and new relationships, and your riding's going to get better. It's really hard to push yourself when you're alone. It's also not smart to push yourself when you're alone, because you could get hurt and nobody's out there to help you. You're going to try new trails and probably ride in new places. So join that group in your area. Go for it. You won't regret it. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.